next Friday, cafes that don't sell alcohol can open until 8 p.m. and you can have your hair cut by appointment only. We can speak now to Carly Hoey, who owns Bel Air Beauty in Belfast. Thanks for joining us. Do you know exactly what you can and can't do now? Can you open and when and how long?
So we found out late last night that we cannot open until Friday the 20th, which is obviously an extra week extension on the initial date we were given. The news yesterday was just devastating for all of the hospitality and close contact industry, because we were hoping to open, and initially when we locked down we were under the impression that we were going to open in 4 weeks. So I know myself, I had a full diary of clients that I'm now having to move to the following week, and I'm just praying that in a week's time we can get back to business and open again.
There have been calls for a 2-week further closure, haven't there, because of rising numbers. Do you understand that?
100%. I am under no doubt that this is a massive pandemic. I just think we need a more viable way of moving forward. Lockdowns have massive impact on all society. It's economic hardship. I mean, economic costs are just unparalleled at the moment, and the uncertainty of whether we have business to go back to if this continues it's very scary for myself and my team, and for a lot of people in a small business position.
And what sort of, do you do the full range of beauty treatments?
Keep that on low or medium.
We do all aspects of hair and beauty. I have a huge team, and
medium or low
a
again.
lot of my team have families and small children.
Medium or low.
You know, obviously Christmas is just around the corner, so we were hoping for a big run at it after being closed. I mean, I've been closed 17 weeks this year. I've traded 103 days since February, so I mean, we've had an awful trading year, and obviously this is a way that they are slowing down the numbers, and I totally understand. However, I do think that
it's a more
viable way of controlling this virus than continuously locking down businesses, and as well as the close contacts in hospitality that are getting the worst. The international companies are still open and trading as normal.
But has furlough helped you protect jobs?
So
furlough has been great in regards to the staffing costs, and I've been in a position that I've been able to help my staff out a little bit more.
That must be plus one.
With regards to the overhead costs, I mean, what they're given is falling way short of what my outgoings are, and I know that's the same for a lot of other companies. So it's all well and good with the furlough. However, we do still have our bills coming out. You know, the bills are still coming out.
We understand everyone's in a very difficult position, but for now, Carly Hoey, many thanks indeed, and best wishes. Thank you. Diwali, popularly known as the Festival of Lights, is normally celebrated.
That must be off.
Parties, gifts,
it was out of sync when that was on.
Many places of worship are closed and restrictions are in place, of course, so traditional celebrations are not possible this year. The Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak, who is a practicing Hindu himself, has urged those celebrating to respect the lockdown ban on meeting people outside their households. Seema Katecha.
Sisters Chaya and Maya lighting candles by a statue of their Hindu deity.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Like Christmas and other religious festivals, Diwali brings gifts, songs and traditional food. Although the sisters are excited about its imminent arrival, they know this year won't be the same.
We still got the lights and the fireworks, but you can't meet up with your family and friends. You have to do it on Zoom. But that's okay. At least get to see them not face to face. But it's still like a bit sad because we actually want to like maybe hug them.
Their grandparents live just minutes away, but aren't in their bubble. They talk online, and tomorrow will be no different. But there'll be no exchanging of food and no dancing with cousins.
Normally we would dance and perform at our grandpa's house, as you saw. So we would dance and sing and gather.
We do a big show. We would practice for one night, we would have got it all correct.
And this year perhaps will be more poignant than usual. South Asians have been disproportionately affected by coronavirus. The girls' grandparents lost a close friend to the virus, and so this Diwali, they say, will have a sombre tone.
We are in close contact with